Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome to Cards and Crystals. I'm T, here with a general for the collective. Hoping that it resonates with you guys. Today, I got the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and lucky for you, a bonus. The Knight of Pentacles came out. Now, the King of Swords, let me see what the bottom of the deck is. I'm sorry. Never even checked. Oh, the Empress. Yeah, trying to create something. Manifestation, abundance. Very giving, very abundant, very creative, very fertile, very full of life. That's what the Empress is. It usually represents a Virgo for me. But it's just the energy that's being held. So I got the King of Swords. Sorry. The King of Swords is air energy. Very mature, logical, methodical, very set in their foundation. They are strong thinkers, but they hold to their truths. They I see the Saturn in the background, so they're very disciplined when it comes to thinking. They're like strong-minded, very firm in their foundation, and courageous. Excuse me, good at communicating. That's the energy. That's either somebody you're dealing with or that's how you're holding. I got the Six of Pentacles, so this is a balance of give and take. You may have to pay out, see people hands out, so you might be getting some money or giving some money, but there's a balance. So you might be paying off something or receiving something to create a balance. But it reminds me of Libra, the Libra scale. So it was, again, an air sign. This could be a Libra person or somebody with Libra in their chart. I don't want to place this on a person, but it could be a Libra. But it's a balance of give and take. With the next card, I'm sorry, I got the High Priestess. This is major arcana of someone who follows their intuition. It's a decision that need to be made that'll balance your emotions, mind over heart. But that's what I'm getting from that card. If you're going to place this in a relationship, this is an air sign dealing probably with a water sign or someone who has a mistress. But I'm not. I don't like to read on the mundane level. I'm gonna keep it spiritual. So I feel like intuitively, you know, you need to make a decision about something. There will be a balance of the scales, like a balance of give and take. So you either got to pay something or you're receiving something, and it will be a decision that'll balance your head over heart. The outcome is the change card. This is my change card, my practical change. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This means there's a change coming. It's slow. The slowest moving knight in the deck. Like, you see how stalled he is? He ain't galloping. He ain't moving. But see all this green, nurturing. Reminds me of money. Remind me of practical things. Pentacles are practical. Tangible things. So for me, this is definitely a change coming in, but it was slow and steady. It wasn't no rush in it, but it's definitely can come, and it could be coming because, like I said, the eclipse is coming. Excuse me, on the 27th. The energy permeates, and it's life-changing events. Everybody's going through something. It could be different things based on your chart, but everybody's going to go through a change, whether it be emotional, physical, whether it be people removed out your life, whether you're getting a new job, whether you're getting a new start. But again, with this rabbit here, I feel like it's fruitful. You know, rabbits multiply and reproduce abundantly a lot. And with the bottom of that deck being an Empress, either you're creating something, she's abundant, she's fruitful, she's young, she's fertile. So if it's not something, it's a life-changing thing, something in the balance, and you know about it. And again, this don't have to be an air sign. This is somebody with the energies of air thinking, but they know something is coming about and not something has to change. I'm not gonna let this run long, but it's something, a decision has to be made, a mind over heart. Let me get a Oracle card. I gotta stop doing these joints late. I'm gonna be up early for y'all tomorrow. What advice can we give them, the collective? Any advice to get a collective? And look like you want to come out. Any more advice to get a collective? That's a lot. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to give y'all all these. I ain't gonna do that. I don't want to put them all back, but like I said, those changes that's coming about, I got to take the next step. I got windfall, so like I said, that money coming in. I'm gonna shuffle again. I got spiritual growth, meaning people changing their mind about religious factor, people in their life, things that they've been taught that they keep as beliefs might be changing. I got moving, so you might be moving house or just changing your emotions about something. Like I said, this eclipse is bringing it all in. I'm gonna shuffle again to see what comes out, because that was a lot of cards. I didn't want this to go long. Moving came out again. I knew it. If it's meant to come out, it's gonna come out. I think that's all I'm gonna give y'all for today. That wanted to come out. I got forgiveness. I got get some rest. You need that rest for the change, trust me. And I got moving. Notice that moving and get some rest are kind of like the same colors. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. I got that yellow. That's like the sun card shining on your soul. Plus being Leo season. Usually represents the sun as well. And I don't know why forgiveness came out. This might be a personal message for somebody, but I'm going to read it. That purple is being courageous. That green, blue is like communication. Reminds me of opalite. Healing on an all level. That's what opalite does. I'm going to read forgiveness first. Oh, there we go. Dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regrets? This card indicates that it's time to set down these burdens so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. Release it, because forgiving is not for the person, it's for you. It means that you learned your lesson in it, regardless of what the solution is, whether you keep the person around or leave them alone altogether, as long as you learned the lesson in it. You're guided to release stored emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean what others do to you is okay or that you need to spend time with them. Rather, it means that you choose to detox yourself from residual negative thoughts and emotions related to the experience. In short, what I just said, basically, release it. Did you learn a lesson from it? Forgiveness is not for the person, it's for you. Did you learn from the experience so that it will never happen to you again, even with a different person? So whether you forgive that person and keep them around, like I said, or let them go, did you learn from the lesson? Prayer and spending time in nature, cultivating passion, journaling, supporting groups, and trauma counseling can help you gain understanding and motivation to completely forgive. Be sure to forgive yourself of any regrets and release any grudges you're holding toward yourself. It's helpful to learn from the mistakes you made in the past, but do not hang on to the berating yourself, The point is to increase your confidence and to love in your heart so that you can focus upon the divine purpose. Focus on yourself, basically. Let go of the past. Release toxic relationships with forgiveness and past life healing. Basically, any childhood regrets, things, forgive and move on. That doesn't mean that you got to be nice to them, like I said, or keep them around and let them keep hurting you. Just means whatever your solution is, if you learned from the lesson, you're going to forgive. All right, I got getting some rest. I don't even really need to read that, even though it's right here. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been high as you like it to be. You've been pushing yourself to keep on going, even when you're tired. Take a break before you stall out. You're going to conk out. You need to rejuvenate, how they say, regenerate, take a break, a vacation or something like that. Get your rest. You can't run off of fumes. Now it's time to balance your busy times with some relaxation. This is a natural cycle of all living things, so you do not need to feel guilty about this because it's much needed. During your naps and nocturnal cycle, you pay attention to your insights that come to you. So pay attention to your dreams. After all, when you're asleep, so is your ego. That's your protection. Making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. So you might get some downloads. You might get some things that you, taking a break, taking a rest, give you time to collect your thoughts. And you'll intuitively know what to do next. I didn't want this to run long, but it is. Sometimes seeing a licensed health professional, like a mental health or healthcare, is the best path to recovering for your energy. Start delegating to others if you need the help. People say they can't take a break because they got to do this, that, and the other. Yes, you can. Same people that depend on you, you might could depend on them. And if not, make some room. Like I said, delegate. Make your kids clean up. Especially if they're old enough. Make them clean the hell up. You got to let them cook. Take a break for yourself. Detach from whatever that you're chasing. So if you're chasing that bag, give it a break. Because you need to know what bag you chasing. You chasing the bag, is it full of money? Or do you think it's full of money? It might be full of bullshit. But excuse me for those who don't like profanity. This is my page. Moving. Kind of, like I said, moving, you can be moving into a new house, moving your body, removing emotions, moving on from people. It could be anything, people, places, and things. Here we go. This card indicates that you're moving or just moved into a new home. This is a huge change affecting every part of your life. On one hand, it's a wonderful way of clearing the energy and starting anew. On the other, it's an upheaval that can be very disruptive. This card acknowledges how much your current and impending move affects you. With this relocation, self-care becomes very much important. That's why I told you. Nurturing. Get that rest. Don't overdo it. Take a break. Think about how you want to decorate. Think about what you're going to do next if you want a housewarming, etc. Keep your normal routines of exercise and healthful eating. You need your strength and energy for this move, and during this adjustment period as well. Self-care also includes exploring your new neighborhood and making new friends. Some of us are antisocial, but you need to know your surroundings, especially before you move. Changing your workplace. You could be moving to another job. You can be redecorating the same house. Feel like something new, feng shui. Remodeling. You might be buying a second home or just moving your body through a new exercise program. The last thing they gave me was an emotional moving experience, meaning you could have just went through a major transition. Like I said, this change card lets me know that you could have be expecting a new baby. It's new parts of your life. This eclipse is very, very strong. Very, very strong. Full moons is releasing. Full moons is overflowing, giving, winnings. Did y'all listen to me when I said play? Go to the casino. Go play the lottery, $1 or $2 or whatever. Did y'all listen to me? Did y'all see that Mega Millions? Did y'all see how many people won that? I was telling a lot of people Friday, but that energy permeates, 3 days before and after I follow the moon energy. And whatever changes they're bringing towards you, whether it be positive or negative, is to make you learn a lesson in life. It's to help you grow, to become a better person, because that's what our purpose is here for on this planet, period. That's what life is for. So you can ascend to your highest consciousness before you go back to the Creator. And if you don't, those lessons will be learned regardless, whether it be through you or through another person and that soul. So we're not going to speak on that. That's a whole nother topic. But again, like I said, that's what your purpose on earth is for, to ascend to your highest consciousness, to be the best person you can be before you go back to the Creator, to learn all the lessons you need to learn. So anything that changes in your life is usually for the good, even if you deem the experience bad. The experience can be bad, but what did you learn from it? It's called karma. Karma is not vengeance. Anybody who thinks that need to pick up a book and figure that out. Karma is just energy and lessons learned, whether you deem the experience good or bad. I know I sound like a broken record, but y'all need to hear that. Did you learn from it? If not, you'll be going through it again. Peace and blessings. I'll be back tomorrow with another general.